was concerned that I'd outdo him, so he decided to join forces with me.
Last clown of 1996 right here, so you know, got high expectations to live up to right here.
No pressure, no worries. First and foremost, Terry, this is all about you. I love you. I want to marry you. You look beautiful. I love you.
Now, actually, we want to start out, you know, we're really happy to be here tonight, and we're especially happy that we made it on time tonight. You know, we saw the invitation, it was 7 o'clock, and we didn't know if it was 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock Steinberg time, which is really 9:30, so we're happy to be here tonight. We've both known, you know, Glenn a long time, and we've, you know, been great friends for a very long time. And we just want to say some funny things about Glenn. We'll roast him. Obviously, we have some great things to say about Carrie. There's nothing negative to say about her, but we want to obviously say a couple funny things about Glenn.
Absolutely. Good setup, Scotty. First and foremost, there's been a misconception about Glenn's initials. As many of you know, it's GMS. It's Glenn Michael Steinberg. But contrarily, I just got his birth certificate. I got it sent in from Texas, I believe. And it's Glenn Metrosexual Steinberg, in fact. Absolutely. Glenn is very anal, just like his father, about his hair and his clothes and dressing, you know, to perfection. Fortunately, they're about the same size. He gets a lot of the clothes, you know, passed on from Lee. He's looking phenomenal this evening in his beautiful new shirt. And his hair is perfect, so you have no need to worry about anything for tomorrow.
And Glenn and I have been friends for such a long time. You know, I think when I met Glenn, he was 5'11", but he's got such good posture that I think he's like 5'9" now. He's always like this every time I see him. So hopefully he grows, you know, with marriage and with time. So great guy. But the other thing I don't know if people really know is, you know, Glenn started out as an inventor. And when we lived together back in Michigan after college, this guy, I don't know, I think it actually might be one of the room drops, right? I think it's either a room drop or it's going to be on the Home Shopping Network in the next couple of days. But Glenn actually developed, and he was so proud, he worked on this thing for like a year. But it was the first toilet paper holder magazine rack combined into one.
That's right.
So hopefully everybody gets one in their hotel rooms. If not, Home Shopping Network this weekend, 1995.
I'm a buyer. And Glenn invented it, I'm in. Many people don't know Glenn has a big fear of flying. So specifically coming up, Carrie, make sure you get some horse pills from your brother, some big tranquilizers to ease Glenn's pressure heading over to Greece. Glenn visited me out in Phoenix about a year ago. He got off the plane. I was unaware of his phobia and fear and his anxiety of flying. He shows off, gets off the plane, go to pick him up. He says, Zach, I'm over at Southwest, number 6 on the north side. I show up, I'm waving at him. Hello, hello, it's me, Zach. Doesn't even recognize me. He's so stoned from these pills. The next day he says, who picked me up from the airport?
All right, so I just told you about when Glenn was an inventor. Then he was at CCS in Detroit. And I actually emailed Tammy because I was hoping that she still had some of his samples. But Glenn was the first guy to actually develop a double-hosed sprinkler. So everybody needs a sprinkler, but granted you need 2 hoses, one that you can use from your house and one you can use from your neighbor's. And this thing was great, but I wish I had it here, but we don't have it tonight.
Many people don't know. Everyone believes Glenn's unemployed right now, but au contraire, Glenn actually has a publicly traded company. You can look it up in the Wall Street Journal. It's traded. The Dow Jones initials are TFB, Trust Fund Baby Incorporated. It's an unbelievable fund. It's going up 30–40% a year. So no need, Mr. Flicker. He's going to take great care of your daughter. I'm sure he'll give her everything that she needs. She's in good hands. Rest assured, no worries. Okay.
And like I said, Glenn's been such a great friend, and he was actually one of my best men in my wedding 2 months ago. And he's such a great friend that he gets up and he finishes his speech, and he actually forgot my name in this speech. So luckily tonight I remember that it's Glenn and Carrie getting married, and we want to congratulate them on obviously their wedding.
Talk about forgetful. I'm 30 years old. It's 30 years. Glenn's never remembered my birthday. He's supposed to be my best friend year after year. A week, a month, a week, 10 days later, see, I'm so sorry, I'm an idiot. I forgot your birthday. So part of your wedding gift, Carrie, is I'm actually going to get you a tattoo, okay? Glenn, I'm getting you a tattoo of Carrie's birthday, your anniversary, so you don't even have to worry about it. It's going to be right in front of your face. Don't worry about that in the future.
No, but obviously we're joking around, and Glenn's obviously one of our best friends, and that's why we can give him such a hard time. And, you know, we really knew, like I'd say probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, I had a conversation with Glenn, and I was saying, so is Carrie the one? And without hesitation, he was like, you know what?
I get promoted at work.
I really think she is the one. And I could see in his eyes that he was telling the truth, and luckily for us as friends, you know, it's our greatest pleasure to be able to welcome somebody as great as Carrie into our lives. You know, she's beautiful, she's intelligent, and she makes Glenn a better person. And we're really glad, in all honesty, that they ended up together. And wish you guys, obviously, a ton of happiness, a lot of love and long life together. You guys are family, and we love you. And Zach might say one more crazy thing about you, and then the rest is all good. And we wish you the best of luck.
Now, I want to say a couple good things about Glenn real fast, because I feel bad about roasting him so much. Wait, Glenn, I can't read your writing. What did you write? I'm just joking. Glenn, you're like a brother to me. I love you. We spent, 30 years together. You're the man. I'm so proud of you. Finally making the commitment to an unbelievable girl. I never really got to spend a lot of intimate time with Carrie until Scott. Not intimacy, intimate. Close time, Scott. He's a Michigan grad, not an Indiana grad. He doesn't understand the operational definition of intimate. No worries. Anyhow, what solidified, my positive feeling that you guys were perfect together was a couple weeks ago at Scott and Summer's wedding, and we really spent a long time together. The actual night of the wedding, typical night for Glenn, got, a little drunk, and misplaced his wallet. So we leave the club, we go to an after hours, meeting up with Aubrey and Summer, a couple other people, and Carrie's waiting for Glenn, and Glenn's like, oh, Carrie, lost my wallet, whatever. Carrie very calm and collected, says, Glenn, of course I have your wallet. Just like that. At that flicker of a moment, there was no doubt in my mind that you were the right girl for Glenn, backing him up, the perfect compliment for his forgetfulness and everything else. No, in all reality, you guys are a perfect couple. We're so proud of you. We're grateful and honored to be here to share this special weekend with you. We wish you the best of luck, love, health, happiness, and eternity of life together, and all the best. Mazel.
Post-game wrap.
We just wanted to thank everyone for coming in. And actually, Scott, I do want to speak to that magazine rack, because Glenn actually showed me that on our second date. He showed me all his diagrams and his pictures. So I'm gonna move
That's an architecture.
So yes, that was memorable. But we do. We do want to thank you all for coming in. We have people from all over the country, so thank you so much for coming in. It's an incredible weekend, and we've actually had friends flying all over the place for the last year for us, so thank you all so much. Tammy and Lee, thank you so much for tonight. It's wonderful, and everything that you've done over the past 4 years. And my parents, obviously for tomorrow night, everything that you guys have put into the wedding is absolutely unbelievable, and the rest of you will obviously see it tomorrow, but you've done a tremendous job, and we're both so lucky to have all 4 of you. So thank you so much, and we love you. And everybody else, just enjoy the weekend. We've had so much planned, and it should be wonderful. So thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
Glenn is speaking tomorrow.
Hey, Glenn.
No one knows Glenn's a fucking life coach and recreation teaches me a golf swing.
You know what I was
Glenn, give me the post-game wrap-up.
Yeah, I was gonna go like that. Oh, I was just speaking Glenn and telling him I love him.
Zach, how did I get involved? Did you like it? How well? That's good. Did you like it? You like it?
Yeah, we played that.
How about you, Steve?
Did you like it?